may well be a cliche, but Galliano's home is his castle. It took him more than a decade to build by hand. But now, just like the movie, progress is threatening to take it away piece by piece.
Move over, Daryl Kerrigan.
What was here in 1975?
A grass paddock.
A grass paddock?
Yeah.
And you've built this house?
Yeah, I built from the scratch.
This is Galliano Caligari.
How much do you love this place?
Well, of course, if you build with your own house, with your own hand, and you thought with your own mind, everything, so it's very important to me.
When Galliano migrated to Western Sydney, he wanted his family to live in a Venetian palace. So he built it. Lovingly, painstakingly, with his own hands. It took more than a decade.
And how did you know how to do it?
I have never seen anybody building what I built with my hands. I invented everything.
You invented this whole thing yourself,
I
the whole
invented
system?
by myself. I designed and invented everything.
Galliano has every right to be passionate about his legacy and to show it off.
How long do you think the fence is?
It will be more than 300 meters.
Wow. Incredible. I don't know how you did it.
I can't believe I built it myself, but I did.
So you built this bridge too?
I have built the bridge, yes.
Don't tell me you built the windmill as well.
Yes, I did build it.
You built a windmill?
Yeah.
And the spectacular house in Kemps Creek is something else.
All the stones, where'd you get all the stones from?
The house, my stone come from Richmond Quarry.
Richmond Quarry?
Yeah. I ordered 200 ton.
200 tonne.
It is, in equal parts, a love story to his native Italy and an Australian migrant success story.
When did you come to Australia, Galliano?
On the 13th of May, 1964.
And you were 20 years of age. What did you have on you?
Oh, I had a suitcase of, half a suitcase of clothing that I needed. That's all I had. 2,000 Italian lira, which is equal to $2.
$2?
That's all I had.
How much have you loved living in Australia all these years?
I always loved it. I call Australia my wife. My Italia is my mother, Australia is my wife. Very important to me.
We need to bring a few more Gallianos to Australia, don't we?
It should be, yeah.
For decades, Galliano enjoyed the serenity. But now,
The concrete trucks, they just keep coming.
One next to the other one.
so many, this road is going to be widened to 4 lanes, and Galliano's fence and bridge are in the way. Penrith Council has them in its sights.
The problem for Galliano and his beloved fence is there is development all around here. All of this land used to be market gardens. It's all been sold off. Why? Because just beyond those trees is the site of the new Badgerys Creek Airport, and you can't stop progress. For instance, next door to Galliano, Toll Holdings have built the biggest warehouse in the Southern Hemisphere. What do you call that place?
I call it Colosseum.
The Colosseum?
Yeah.
It's a good name for it.
To create his little slice of Italy, Galliano worked 20 hours a day providing for his family and building them this home, which he decorated with his own mosaic designs.
There's mosaics absolutely everywhere, inside and outside. You're an artist as well. You're a builder, you're an artist.
I love it.
Wow, look at that roof up there. It's like the Sistine Chapel.
This
What is that?
This is the creation of the universe. The hands of God who's making the atom, and that is the eye of God who's controlling that everything is going according to his desire.
Don't know how you did it.
Now what Galliano created is under threat, but he's not letting go. He's had offers, but this feisty 80-year-old has channeled his inner Daryl Kerrigan.
Tell him he's dreaming.
Because there are some things money just can't buy.
I want them to understand that this is my life sacrifice, my dream, my everything, and I don't want them to go and build on my things. That's all.
Hear, hear. Well, Penrith City Council says Galliano's fence is where the road is proposed to be widened. In other words, it's coming down.